Okay, this is a cat that one of these robotic cats, which I got from my mother, who's got dementia, and it's made by Hasbro's Joy for All. And it's, in a nutshell, it's well, there's a bloke's hand there. It's not too big, which is great. Some of the videos show that it was quite big, but it's this particular one isn't. So it's you can feel the join here where it rotates. There is like a, but again, Alzheimer's dementia patients probably won't notice it. These don't move on their own robotically, but they do allow you to move, because obviously it gives as you move it about on your lap, they will stretch out. So there is a the on-off switch is under here, so it's a Velcro, so you peel that back. The batteries were in it when I've got them. I believe it's 4 AA's. Don't quote me on that. But there's your on-off switch. Now there's on, there's mute, and there's off. The mute, the cat will still purr and move, but it won't meow, because the meow isn't as loud as some people think. Some people say, oh, it's really, really loud. So I admit, if it was a really, really quiet where people were sleeping, then yes, it could be annoying. But anyway, that's the option. So I'm going to turn it on there and put the cat down. When you stroke it, apparently it's got sensors in, so when you stroke, it's starting to purr, and you can feel the purr through your hand. The ears are quite hard, probably because they're robotic, so, but the inside actually feels quite flesh-like. And the eyes close sometimes when you stroke it, not always, but sometimes when you stroke it. Here we are, purring, and it's closing as if it's reacting to you stroking it. It's quite good. The fur feels quite nice, paws quite fairly realistic. Obviously to you and me, you can tell it's not a real cat, but it's pretty good. I think at one point yesterday it even yawned. I believe when you stroke it, again it reacts. If you don't touch it for a while, it will actually go into sleep mode to save the batteries, so that's good. So if the person falls asleep, the batteries will be preserved for longer. You can hear the movements, you can probably hear, but again, people with certain Alzheimer's and dementia they'll probably hear it, but they won't. Apparently some of them don't seem to know where it's coming from, so going on its back, stroke its belly, it purrs. If you leave it alone, I think it will come back. But again, you can hear the motor. That's probably the loudest part of the motor, is when it's rotating and coming back. These vary in price. I've seen this model very, very similar, between 93 and £200 sterling. So I think they can be as low as $120 in the States. I think that's where it's made. I got this from Amazon for about 93, and if you're on Prime it's free postage, so that's not too bad. Yeah, if we leave it alone, it might. I can't remember how long it takes for it to go into sleep mode, but apparently it will. But obviously you'd have to stop touching it for a few minutes for it to actually do that. So. Give an idea of scale, that's a Sky remote, which I think most people are familiar with. Give you an idea of scale and height. I must say the meow is, some people say it's not realistic. I actually disagree. We used to have a cat that used to come around and sort of, pester us to come in. It was, he was all right, and he was actually, it pretty much sounds just like him. So even then, it just sort of purred as it went into a meow. So it was quite, yeah, it's quite realistic. It's good to go on the lap, and to even sort of hold. I'm not sure how it would fare if it rolled off a person's lap. I don't know how tough it is, to be honest with you. I suppose only time will tell. So, and that's pretty much it. It comes with a small brush, although apparently the new batches don't, so that might not be the case. It comes with this guide. The batteries, which is, let's have a look. Might be the C size batteries. Okay, so yeah, a little bit more expensive. Doesn't seem to be room in there for that, but I suppose they go in vertically, so it's to depth. So yeah, you do need a screwdriver. Yeah, they go in vertically, but so I imagine they'd last a fair bit. Obviously, if you're going to leave it with a patient in a home, I would obviously get some spare batteries for them to keep there for it. Whether they'd be prepared to put them in, I don't know. You'd have to ask. That's pretty much it. Obviously, it could be suitable for kids, but not for not for under 3, apparently. I think they come in different colours, but this seems to be the most common colour to actually come across. So, it actually did fit into an Amazon locker, so that was quite surprising. I thought the box was going to be a lot bigger. So, as you can see, I think the cat's sort of gone into sort of sleep mode here. If I touch it again, it will react. That's it. You can tuck this in. So I'm going to the mute mode now, but it's still purring. It just won't meow. And that's pretty much it.